Hi everyone. Let me share my screen, then we can start eventually. Give me 1 second. Let me see. All right. All right, guys. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Is it? Can someone confirm if you're able to see my screen?
Visible, sir.
Good, good, good. So this is day zero session. So we'll try to go in English and Hindi as well. If you have any doubt, you can ask him, and I'll definitely take that. And further, right after today, this session is going to happen on the weekends. So every Saturday, Sunday, 2 p.m. to 4:30 is going to be slots. So I'll talk. That is a IST, 2 p.m. to 4:30 IST. Let me write here. So this is going to be fixed timing, and we are going to be 1 minute. The pen is not working for some reason. Let me write it here. So 2 to 4:30 p.m. IST. The training slot. Only it is going to be Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So I hope that is clear. So once again, welcome you all in today's session. And this is the day one firewall session. And I'm going to discuss about the firewall fundamental. That is especially about the next generation FortiGate firewall fundamental. And we'll try to understand why this firewall is very important and why it's become a backbone of the every organization of this firewall. Okay. And also we'll see why this FortiGate has become so special in the market, and it's become like one of the highest selling firewalls, especially in the Asian country. And because of that, we have the very high skills, like who have the requirement in terms of the FortiGate firewall engineers requirement in the market, who can just transform this FortiGate journey into the digital transformation, deployment, configuration, and troubleshooting. So I'm going to demonstrate each and everything in practical as well, and we'll see how it is going to be accessible from remotely in terms of the labs, and also we'll try to see what are the key concept, what are the certification roadmap. Okay. So very first thing, we have to understand why this firewall is very important. So before you have to understand, you have to understand the cyber security. If I talk about the cyber security, every 8 seconds, trust me guys, every 8 seconds we have the cyber attacks. Means at least they're not going to be successful attack, but the attackers are trying to do attempt. At least they are trying to do the attempt to have a cyber attack on after every 8 seconds. So you can think about that. Means if you have the network, you have the network security infrastructure, you have the data centers, if you have any kind of the cloud infrastructure, even you have the PC, even you have any kind of the printer, any kind of the other IoT device, CCTV device, hacker are going to attempt to hack your network. And every 8 seconds, there are attacks going to be categorized as a ransomware, right? Ransomware attack is going to be happen. There might be, you must be getting the phishing attack, right? You might be going to get some kind of the data leak, some kind of the malwares, intrusion. So there are a lot of kind of the attacks has been going to be happen in terms of different methods. There are DOS attack, there are the spying attack. Means so you need some device. You need some device. The device is going to be protect these kind of attack. And where that's why firewalls come in a picture. Not only the FortiGate, but if I talk about the in general, firewalls come in a picture. So firewall are basically going to give a defense for that kind of the attacks, which is going to happen from the any person from the outside try to come your inside network, that is going to protect it. If you are the inside and you are trying to leak data inside any kind of the unethical activity from the in to out, that is also going to be protected. So anything you are doing that, your firewall is going to be act as a barrier. And that's why we have a born of GTNA network as well. I'll talk what is GTNA. This is known as the Zero Trust Network Access. We'll talk about that. But without this firewall, if you want to achieve this cloud security or might be GTNA, this is not possible. Firewall is always going to be backbone to just kind of any kind of a security landscape you're planning to just protect for your organizations. So every connections which you're sending from your organization in to out, that must be gone through some kind of the scrutiny, some kind of the checks. If it is not going to be checked, then there is a high chance there is an attack is going to happen. No matter what kind of the traffic you're sending, no matter what kind of the user you are, but the one goal must be going to be happen means your traffic must be going through the firewall. Your traffic must be going through firewall. You coming, you must come through the firewall. You coming any direction, anyway, you always have to come from the firewalls. Even any AI based communication you're doing that. AI is becoming very dangerous nowadays for the any modern digitalizations because AI are so intelligent. They can generate the malicious content. They can do some malicious activity. They can do some hacking activity on fly. You don't have to be good hacking knowledge. You just use the tools. Tool have that much intelligence who can do that all hacking activity on behalf of you. You just you have to tell them, and they will work as a like hacker, and they can do everything. So that firewall should have some kind of the capability who can understand each and every transitions, even it's a AI based, normal based communications, and it's always going to knock your door before it is going to allow anything. Knock your door means it is going to do the proactive checks, whether it's the right traffic, whether it's a wrong traffic. If it is not going to be allowed, it is not going to be allowed. If it is going to allow, then it is going to be allowed. Why? Because based on your firewall policy, based on the firewall secret. So we'll talk what is the firewall policy and all, but I'm just talking about the in layman language. So in short way, means without firewall, any LAN traffic is going on the internet. That's you are inviting someone come to me and hack. Someone send me malicious content to destroy my LAN network. So if there is no firewall, you're sending the plain traffic to internet means hacker might be going to be get a chance to enter your network without any kind of the struggle. So you think you're building a house, building a home, but there is no door and you're sleeping. Anybody can enter your house. Anybody can go out from your, let's say company, anybody go out from your company, take valuable item. So that's why your home must have the door. Your office must have some check security guard, some kind of the CCTV camera. So people will not do any kind of the unethical things. They will not do any kind of the bad thing toward your house, toward the company, toward your office, whatever that. So that's why house without a door, that means you are inviting anyone to come in my house and take out anything whatever they want. Firewall is not there, that means anybody is going to come your LAN and they can take out any valuable input from your LAN infrastructure, from your data centers, from your kind of the servers, for your kind of the any kind of the other informations which is sitting behind the LAN. So firewall is very important, guys. And if I talk about the firewalls, firewall are going to be in two type. And the first type is basically going to be your stateful firewall. Okay. Sorry. The first is a stateless firewall, and another is going to be your stateful firewall. Anyone know what is different with the stateless firewall versus stateful firewall? Any idea? Anyone have? Come on, guys. थोड़ा आप भी बोल. Yeah.
Yes, in a stateless firewall, we have already the entry implicit entries by default in a stateless firewall, and in a stateful firewall, we don't have any implicit data in a stateless firewall. We have to create it for a stateless firewall.
Okay, Sunny. Good try. Good try. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Anyone else? What is your stateful versus stateless?
In the stateful, when traffic is passed first time, it creates session. Second time, no need to create session. Means in the stateful, it maintain the session table to communication. But in the stateless, no need to not create the session to communicate. Every time need check policy and everything in the stateless.
No session required. Okay, that's correct. Mohit, thank you so much. What else, guys? Mr. Sushil, Sheikh, anyone else? So basically what happened, guys, the stateful firewall versus stateless firewall. Definitely these are the technical differences, but if I talk about the layman differences, right? Let's suppose I want to understand what a stateless firewall can do that. So we have the two kind of firewall. One is the firewall who can inspect up to layer 4. And I have another firewall who can inspect up to layer 7. Okay. So this type of firewall who basically inspect the traffic up to layer 4, that is known as the stateless firewall. The firewall who can inspect the traffic up to layer 7, that is known as the stateful firewall. This type of firewall basically is known as the old firewall. Sorry. This is known as the basically old firewall. This is known as the new firewall. This also known as the legacy firewall. This is known as the next generation firewall. Clear? So any stateful firewall is going to be your next generation firewall. A stateless firewall basically it's an old firewall, and this is not right now getting used in industry. Cisco having, even different vendor having this stateful firewall. And what does means layer 4 inspection? This kind of the firewall can do the inspection based on the your layer 2, that is going to be your MAC. Based on the layer 3, this is going to be your IP address. And based on the layer 4, that is going to be your port numbers, means whatever source destination. But if we talk about the layer 7, if we talk about the data, if we talk about the URL, if you talk about this is the data is equal to content as well, and user ID, right? If you talk about the any kind of the advanced feature device and all, this all is not supported by the your legacy firewall. You can only do the filtering based on the layer 2, that is going to be your MAC address and IP address and the port number. Is it clear to everyone about the stateless firewall? Come on, guys. Is it clear to everyone? Any doubt till here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
Yes.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I talk about the stateful firewall, listen carefully. Stateful firewall is not limited to do the inspection till the layer 4. It is going to up to layer 7. Means this firewall can do the inspection for the your layer 2, that is going to be your MAC. That is a layer 3, that is going to be your IP address. The layer 4, it's going to be your port numbers. That's the layer 5, 6, and 7 is going to be 1. So layer 7, that is going to be your application. What is your applications? That is going to be your Facebook application, Instagram applications, G Drive. You have to be like Workday application, Salesforce application, any application, X application, Twitter applications. These all are going to be used here for the all kind of the filtering. Along with that, along with this TCP/IP model, they can validate your content. Means actual data also they're going to check. Your URLs also going to be checked. Your any kind of the AD integration, user ID also going to be checked. Advanced feature SL decryptions, this all is going to be checked here. So you can think any next generation firewall available in the market, not only the FortiGate, any vendor take a name. Like what are the vendors available? We have the Cisco NGFW firewall. Very famous is the Palo Alto NGFW firewall. Very famous FortiGate NGFW firewall. We have the Checkpoint NGFW firewall. You can just think about Suppose NGFW firewall. Firebox NGF. They are the vendors, many vendors. But out of these all vendors, there are a lot of vendors available. Top is basically it's going to be number 1 is the FortiGate, might be number 2 is the Palo Alto, sometime number 1 this, sometime number 2 this, and number 3 is going to be Checkpoint. These are number 4, 5, 6, 7 firewall. So these all firewall is having the similar capabilities. So if you are going to become even the Palo Alto official certifications, I have done this in 9th. I have done the certification because I recertified myself. So you guys can find my journey about that, how it has been done. So I uploaded that one of just awareness video on the YouTube as well. So you just go here and find, if you're going to do any certification, you're going to get this kind of certificate. This is the Palo Alto, you can see. So certificate is going to be happen, and you're going to get this kind of the badge as well. So this badge is going to be give that you are the next generation firewall engineer. So even you can become a next generation firewall engineer if you want. Similarly, FortiGate also. I will talk about the certification, how the FortiGate is going to be look like. FortiGate certification is also going to be there, which is going to give that you are the FortiGate certified engineer. But I will talk about that certification. So in short, if I talk about the any kind of certifications, this all certification must be aligned with the NGFW, and that firewall must be work like any smartphone you're going to purchase from the market. All the smartphones having a similar native kind of the features. Might be they having a high CPU, good camera quality, but they all can play your video, do the multitasking. That is a smartphones. If you're going to get the keypad based phone, they not have any smart feature. They'll just go the calling, voice messages, means not voice, but text message and the calling feature only. Might be they have the torch, additional feature. But the smart feature is good, not going to be there. So a stateful firewall basically going to be your support till layer to layer 7, along with that some advanced feature. So that is a stateful. Now, what else, guys? If I use the stateless firewall, they use the concept as a ACL. But if I talk about the stateful firewall, they use the concept as a policy. So what is the ACL? What is the policy? Anyone know? What is the ACL and what is the policy? What is ACL, guys? Access control list. Anyone know?
Yes.
Yes.
Please explain.
Source destination port.
Source port, destination port. Okay.
To allow the traffic or block the traffic.
So only port level, right?
Yes, correct. It won't support application level.
But if I have to allow and block the IP, can I do that with the ACLs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So IP also can block, right? So destination IP, source IP, this can also allow and block. Even some case, if I want to do the MAC also, that's
Yeah,
the source MAC, destination MAC also can allow and block.
layer 2 level.
Layer 2 level. So what happened in case of the ACLs, whenever you're going to be used to allow and block any traffic, this can be allow and block your traffic, but that is going to limited to layer 4, means port, IP, and the MAC level. But what happened whenever we're going to use the stateless? Let me redesign my connections. If this is my one of the destination server, guys, let's suppose this is my internet, and this is my firewall. This is my firewall. The user is sitting here. This might be the user is going to be any XYZ. This user having the IP 10.10.10.10.10/24, and you want to talk 8.8.8.8. So this firewall is, if this is the legacy firewall. In this legacy firewall, you have to build the ACL table. Okay, means you have to make the ACL that 8.8.8.8 to 10.10.10.10 action should be allowed. So what is going to happen once you create this ACL table? Whenever this packet is going to come from this client, it will come and check ACL. If ACL is allowing, then it is going to be there. If second time packet is going to come, it will come to the ACL, it will go there. If third time packet is going to come, it will check ACL, it will go there. Fourth time come, check ACL, go there. Means if he is going to access 1,000 times this destination, the ACL is going to hit 1,000 times here. Clear? This is how your stateless firewall work. This is the feature of the stateless firewall. Means anytime you are going to access any application, it is going to access always your ACLs. If there is no ACLs going to be hit, your traffic is not going to be processed. Make sense, everyone? Is it clear to everyone? what I'm talking?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But if I use the same concept, same architecture for the different way, that's about this is the internet. This internet is connected with a firewall. This is a firewall. This firewall is connected with the, again, let's say client ABC. This I have the IP address, let's suppose 10.10.10.10.10. This again want to access 8.8.8.8. Now, this time firewall is going to create a policy. Okay, this is the policy. In policy, you have to tell 8.8.8.8 to 10. I'm just giving the idea. We'll do the configuration. Should be allow. You talking these actions. So very first time when the packet is going to come, very first time, guys, it will check the policy and then it will allow. But subsequently, it is going to create one additional table here. This is known as the session table. And in this session table, it will make 8.8.8.8 to 10.10.10.10 ICMP. Let's suppose ICMP connection is going to be there. So very next packet, if it is coming from here, it will never going to be hit to this. It will check session, it will go out. Again packet will come, it will check this, go out. Again packet will come, check this, go out. Again packet will come, check this, go out. Again packet will come, check this, go out. So do you guys understand difference between the stateful versus stateless? Say yes if you understand loudly. I want
Yeah.
to.
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
understand? What is difference? Who is going to
Yes,
explain?
sir.
Sunny, you want to explain? What is
Yes.
difference? Yes, please.
Yeah, in stateful firewall, it maintains the session table, and that session table is saved permanently. When the traffic comes from the internet, it will check the session table and forward it to the internet, means destination IP. And in stateless firewall, it's not maintain the session table every time. It's check the ACL and then go to the internet. So it is not permanent in like that. So that is the difference. Means stateful firewall, it's maintain session table, and stateless not maintain the session table. That
Very
is the
nice, Sunny.
difference.
Appreciated.
And also in Fortinet firewalls, I mean, in the next generation firewalls, it has memory. So the session table will maintain. I
Yes.
mean, it is saved in the memory. So whenever the packet next time it generate in next generation firewall, it will see the session table in the memory and it will redirect to the destination.
Right, Sik. Correctly. Good, good. And Pasha, you want to say something? Pasha, Mr. Pasha. You want to say? Rahul, you want to say something? Rahul Danda?
No, sir.
All good? So basically
No.
in the stateless, let me summarize. Stateless, every time when the packet is going to come, follow my red line. This is going to hit your ACL and go there. So if 1,000 packet, 1,000 time ACL is going to hit. But if we talk about the stateful, very first time your policy is going to hit. And then after every time your session is going to be hit because session is going to get up the very first packet hit in the firewall.
Okay, sir. It means the difference in between stateful and stateless is in stateless it will not maintain the session, and stateful it will maintain the session.
Yes, right. Your voice is low, but I try to hear. Stateful is going to maintain the session. Stateless not going to maintain the session, Rahul. All right. So now we have to talk difference between the ACL and shall I clear this diagram? Everyone happy? No questions?
That's good, sir.
All right, great. Let me clear this diagram. Now the question is going to be asked. What is difference between ACL versus policy? Can anyone tell me? Because we discussed that. Who is going to tell me?
Yeah. So in ACL, actually, we inspect the till layer 7, uh, uh, layer 7 layer, like port, IP, and MAC. And in policies, we can inspect till layer 7, like bay filtering and URL filtering, and we can manage the other miscellaneous traffic as well.
Yeah. So most remember miscellaneous data, URL,
URL, wait.
AD, SSL, means whatever that. So basically, technically, ACL have lesser matching criteria, but policy have the more matching criteria. So a policy is the big brother of the ACL. Policy is basically big brother of ACL, which have the more feature, more advantage, or just you can think about this is the upgraded version of the ACL. ACL we have a limitations, but policy have the more granular checks is going to happen. So that's why if I want to define security devices as monitor and control the traffic based on the rules, that rule is going to be either ACLs or the policy. And that rule is going to be based on the OSI and TCP IP layer, and which going to check your TCP traffic, UDP traffic, that is a layer 4, the IP traffic, that's a layer 3, the any MAC based traffic, that is a layer 2, and other traffic as well. But in real life, if you want to talk about, it's going to be just a security guard for your any kind of the connection. Firewall is going to act as a security guard. Whether it's going to apply the ACL and policy. Policy is going to do the more checks. It's going to be like do the deep inspection of the packet, and ACL is going to be do the lesser inspection of the packet. But end of the day, what they have to control, they are going to control your applications. Application control is going to be happen. They are going to do the control for the IPS. This is known as the intrusion preventions, right? Also, we have the IDS, intrusion detection, and also we are going to have the SSL inspections. And if I go, we have also threat intelligence. This threat intelligence is going to be by the advanced threat preventions, malware protections. You have the any kind of the worm protections, any kind of the virus protection. This all is going to be protected by the advanced threat preventions. Means any firewall you're going to use, the end goal, my any type of traffic is going to be there. That's going to be completely protected while going on the any traffic. Now let me show you how basically firewall is going to look like for any vendor firewall. Even I'll show on the physical firewall, probably not today. In next lecture, I'll show on the camera how to do console access and all. But if you want to check the firewalls, NGFW firewall, you might be going to find multiple vendor firewall. Go in the image. So there is a force point. See, this is another firewall. This is going to be see, this is the might be okay. You just check this one. There's the Palo Alto firewall, FortiGate firewall, your checkpoint firewall. You have the Cisco Secure Firepower 2800, 2100. This is also force point NGW firewall. These are the firewall basically that is known as the next generation firewall. So if I talk about the FortiGate firewall, so you are going to find a lot of FortiGate firewall here. So these all are going to be FortiGate firewall. See, this is the FortiGate next generation firewall. There's also FortiGate next generation firewall. You can see. So basically, firewall can be your physical, can be your virtual. But in both of the case, you're going to find the next generation firewall. Now I'll talk what is the physical, what is the virtual. But to be summarized, there is no legacy firewall available in the market. Only the firewall available in the market, that is a next generation firewall right now. And if you log into the firewall, especially with the FortiGate firewall, see, this is the real firewall, FortiGate. It's the actual physical firewall. I'm showing that. If I just log in very first time with the firewall, this firewall is managed by the Forti manager. You can see, and here is my Forti manager also. So basically in Office, we have the firewall deployed. And in this, you can see if I go here later, finish, and I just go here, create, you can see this is the my Forti manager. This is my Forti manager's serial number. And if I go in devices, you are going to find this is my FortiGate actual physical firewall. And this is the serial number of the firewall. This is the 40F physical firewall. And if you just search how 40F firewall is going to look, a very base model of firewall, but very powerful firewall for the small office. This is the 40F firewall. This is going to look, there is a lot of port, WAN port, port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. There the console port, there is a USB port, there is your DC 12-volt port. So there are a lot of ports are available. These ports are going to be make the connectivity. And based on that connectivity, you're just going to be make the connections. So right now, I'm just logging this firewall. And if I click on the read only access, this dashboard is going to look like in this way. Here you can see the host name is there, serial number is there, firmware is there, virtual domain is there, NAT is enabled for this firewall. You can see the system time as well, uptime time as well, WAN IP as well. And now also you can see the FortiGate supports and some additional feature also showing in the left hand side like DNS, internet, IPAM, security profile. We have the antivirus, web filtering, application control. We have other feature of system configuration, VDOMs. So VDOM also it's supported. So we'll talk about the VDOM as well because right now it's a Forti manager based firewall. So basically we have to do all configuration for the Forti manager. So why I'm showing this all? Because it's very important. We have to talk about the certification roadmap. So in short, if you talk about the any next generation firewall, it's going to be give the similar feature, but on top notch firewalls, only the FortiGate and firewall and the Palo Alto firewall available in the market. So if you are going to learn these two firewall, you are going to get very good opportunity in the market. Trust me, guys, very good opportunity in the market where you can crack any interview. 80-70% the market is going to cover by the FortiGate and Palo Alto. So if you have these two certification, probably it is going to be game changer. Okay. So now let's talk about certification. So in FortiGate firewall certifications, if you want to become the FortiGate certified engineer, so earlier we have the different certification like NSE 1, NSE 2, NSE 3, NSE 4. These are the certifications. Entry level, if you talk about, that was the NSE 1, NSE 2, sorry, NSE 3, NSE 4, NSE 5, NSE 6, NSE 7, NSE 8. These are certifications. So these are the basic level certifications. So don't recommend it from my side. You go for the certification, but you should start from the NSE 4. That is going to be your first certifications. NSE 4 and 5 is going to be there, and then 6, 7, 8 is going to be there. But these all have been expired. This certification is no more valid in the market. So if you want to become FortiGate certified, you don't have to do NSE 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 certifications. Basically, it's replaced by the different certification roadmap across the globe. And what is that roadmap? Let me explain one by one. So basically, if I want to explain the certification roadmap, again, you have the certificate, which is the black label is going to be expert, green label is going to be your solution specialist, professional is going to be your red, and purple is going to be associate, fundamental is going to be light blue. So these are the certification which are active. So you can go directly certification, which I'm going to cover throughout this session, because you should know what content you are going to get. That is going to be your professional level. Means once you get this course with the GoINET, and I'll be your instructor, and I having almost 16 plus year of experience, and I work for the all reputed company like SCL and BT, TechM, right? I work for the Jetty Telecommunication. I work for the Rack Space. I'm doing the consulting for one of the very good global company as well. I cannot take the name, but yes, I work for the past lot of companies that's reputed. And throughout this journey, a lot of certification I have done, a lot of design I have done, a lot of implementation I have done. I globally lead the team. Means I'm the global tech manager where almost 30, 50, 32 people are reporting directly to me. And indirectly, we have 20, 30 people also. So almost 50 plus directly reporting where they are just, doing the operations management and pre-sales designing and also the upskilling the team as well. So because I'm in the more in the basically kind of the person who really want to up to date for the all technology. So the only way to get up to date in the technology is to train the people. If you are not going to train the people, you cannot be too sharp in the technical field, because technology is going to be always forget. If you're not going to practice, if you're not going to discuss, you're not going to be always in touch, it is going to be out of mind. So for me, I always keep giving training, even in the company, out of the company. So that's the only benefits I'm going to get, because always I'll be in up to date, and I'm able to answer, I'm able to design, I'm able to logically think about any solutions. So when we start the certifications, basically it's going to be professional level, and this professional level, we are going to cover this module. That is going to be your, say, FortiGate. There is no NSE 4, no 5, no 6. FortiGate certified, sorry, hold on guys. Yeah, FortiGate certified solution specialist. But this is, no, this is wrong. Sorry, my bad. This one, FortiGate certified professional. I was just thinking why it's showing this. Yeah, FCP. This is known as the FCP. FortiGate certified professional network security. That is the professional level, not solution specialist level, right? So in this, basically, we have the multiple exams if you want to become this FortiGate. But very first exam is going to be FortiGate Firewall Administrator. This is the very first exam. Along with that, you have to choose one more exam to become this FCP engineer. Let me talk that. Sorry. So whenever you want to plan that, you have to go down. See here. So very first core exam, which is going to be there, that is your FortiGate Administrator. So you have to crack this exam. After cracking this exam, you have to select any of the exam from this list. Any of the exam from this list. But the more relevant is going to FortiManager. So if you are going to get the FortiGate Firewall and with the FortiGate Manager, you are going to be champion for this FCP certified. You can go for the FortiNAC, FortiSwitch, 40 wireless, but these are going to be unrelevant. FortiManager is going to be relevant for you because you have to manage centrally your firewall from the FortiManagers. So you should know how to individually manage the firewalls, how to configure, how to troubleshoot, how to design, how to deploy. And you should also know how I can do the central deployment of the FortiManager. Because being a firewall engineer, if you don't have this kind of the knowledge, you are going to be incapable to deliver top-notch quality of service for your client, for your company, or for your team. So my recommendation, you should always have a good understanding, good kind of the depth knowledge about this particular box. It's the firewall or FortiManager, then you're going to be champion. So this is the recommendations. Now if you go officially, FortiGate certification roadmap. So you're going to find this roadmap. See here. So if you talk officially, this NSE 4 and 5 equivalent to going to be your FortiGate secure networking. The FortiGate certified professional. That is known as the FortiGate secure networking. The same thing means in this module, I'm going to cover complete NSE 4 and 5, where your FortiGate firewall is going to be there and FortiManager is going to be there. That is your certification. The certification cost is going to be happen almost, it's going to be $400. So FortiGate firewall exam cost is going to be 200, see, and if you go for the FortiManager, it's also going to be $200. So total, if you want to become a FortiGate certified engineer, you have to invest $400. So 400 USD to INR is equivalently going to be happen almost 36 plus thousand rupees. So you have to invest 36,000 plus almost 36,500. You have 228 rupees, depend on the conversion and taxes. So it is going to be almost 37. Then you are going to be crack this exam. then you are going to be FortiGate certified professional. Any doubt till here, guys? Anyone have?
No, sir.
Everyone clear? So if you have a dream to become a certified engineer, you can go and do these certifications. All right. Now moving fast. If you are going to plan for this certification, you're going to learn what benefits you're going to get. That's the most important. Definitely, I will talk this course curriculum in detail. Still, I didn't touch this all, but let me talk for your benefits. You should know, even I'm going to invest my 15,000 rupees on this training, or might be the 14,000, or might be the 13,000, whatever you have the plan to invest the training budget, you should get some kind of the return as well, because you have to invest one of the money. That's the also important, but most important, your time is going to be invested, because every Sunday, your precious time is going to be occupied with me. You cannot enjoy with your family. You have a plan to go for the lunch out, dinner out. You have to some celebration on the weekend. But due to this class, you have to stay with me. And after 2 months, if there is no value additions, then money is definitely going to be lose. But precious time, precious moment, might be the birthday celebration, wedding celebration, some kind of the friend celebration, that never be going to come back in your life. So you should get some additional advantage. It's not like you just done training, invest money, and there is no benefits are going to happen. No. So I would recommend, if you have a mindset not utilize this time for your any professional growth, you should not attend this batch. You should not attend this batch. Because my commitment is, if you are going to stay with me next 1.5 month or 2 month or 2.5 month, depend like how long this training is going, minimum 2 month I'm just considering, you must utilize my skills. You must utilize your time, and then you should grow. Because in market, we have lot of opportunity. Lot of opportunity. Let me show you the live, how much opportunity is available. You just go for the naukri.com. If you go in naukri.com, you're going to find a lot of opportunity going to be in market. You're going to get a lot of opportunity from the market. So if I go here and let me just go and find out. FortiGate Firewall Engineers jobs. You're going to find lot of opportunity. Means there are too many opportunity available. See, entity is hiring right now. Your network security engineer hiring with the Viroka Technologies. Network security engineer, Navi Mumbai. Network security engineer. Network security engineer means everyone is searching for network security engineer. And SCL also hiring. So you just search the locations, remote, whatever, like work from office. You have almost 6,000 plus job available in the market. Hybrid 445, remote 159. So you just go and apply. Who is stopping you? If you have the skills, and you can get the good package even. If I talk about the like average package for the network security engineer in India, average
Sir, I
package.
have one question.
Yes, Dinesh.
They are asking like 4 to 6 year of experience, but we don't like being a fresher, how we gonna crack that one?
Wait, I'm coming to you. You're a fresher,
Thank
Dinesh?
you. Yeah.
See, so basically, what is going to happen? If you are the fresher, right? What is the entry level of the job? It's going to be 3 to 4 LPA. Easily, you are going to get being the fresher. Mid level 3 to 5 experience, you can gauge 5 to 6. It's a very average, means very lower side they're talking. In senior level, you can go 15 to 28 LPA. 5 plus experience. I'm not talking. This is the Google suggesting. So if you are the fresher, like Dinesh mentioned that he is a fresher. In case of the fresher, you should focus first on the CCNA and then firewall. You just first prepare for the CCNA, learn CCNA and then firewall, and then try for the interview. You are going to get jobs even for the free. Even if I go here and try to filter that, you just go here and search with the experience. There is must be experience. Yeah. Let me see. We have some kind of the, yeah, here you can find the experience. Let's suppose I have the 0 to 1 year experience. See, Dinesh, we have the job still available. Networking Managed Service Engineer, L1. Urgent High Network Engineers, Senior Network Digital ENT Technology. So you just have to find 1 to 0 to 1 engineer, you're going to be there. 0 to 2, 0 to 1. There are a lot of jobs available in the market. You just have to apply, but you must have to very good knowledge in the CCNA and try to learn the Palo Alto Firewall, FortiGate Firewall, and then you go for the interview. Then definitely you're able to crack that. Will it fine, Dinesh, for you? You have done the CCNA, Dinesh?
Still doing.
Still doing, right? So till
Yeah.
what you learn, till now, what you learn all this in it.
Well, they have covered routing, not
Mhm.
covered, just started RIP, but switching is still left.
Switching is still left. So are
Yeah.
they covering with the new syllabus or old syllabus?
I think new syllabus 200, 301.
Okay, so they covering the networking fundamentals. They're covering about the your automations, like
Yes,
AI, everything, right?
yes, that's what they have said.
Okay, that's make sure you covering the new syllabus and just ask them whosoever trainer you just because the old syllabus is quite old, right? And
Yeah,
that is not going to be relevant. The routing switching is only going to be relevant. But new syllabus have a lot of things. So you just have to align with generative AI concept. You have to align with the all automation, Python, JSON, how it is going to use wireless technology, security. You have to be networking fundamental, NTP, means the TFTP, DNS. So all should be covered in this. All right.
okay, sure, thank you.
Then the plan should be after CCNA. If you go for CCNB, that's fine. There's no problem. But if you're going to learn the firewall, that is going to be game changer for your fast moving career. So even you're going to invest, guys, that is going to be helpful in terms of the getting the high paid salary. So in India, generally, in my practical experience, I am also doing the hiring for the lot of engineers. So basically, what happened? 5+ engineer, 5+ year of experience, even they are going to getting 20+ LPA very easily, 20, 25+ LPA. If you have 10+ year of experience, you can get 30, 40+ LPA easily. If you have the very good product knowledge like CCNA, CCNP, FortiGate Firewall, Checkpoint Firewall, SASE solution, SD-WAN, then even you go for the 50+ LPA. So you just have to focus, you have to learn, then only you are going to get this kind of the opportunity in the market. Any questions till here? Anyone have? Or everyone is good till here? Come on, guys. Any? All good?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have to talk like once we start this learning, definitely we have a very long syllabus to cover. In this sessions, we have to cover a lot of things. So I will cover this. But very first thing, as I mentioned that this course is going to for the 2 months where I'm going to talk everything in hands-on knowledge means whatever I'm going to explain, this is going to cover in the lab as well. So how the lab is going to be accessible? So lab topology is going to be this way. So lab is going to be accessible, which is going to be 24/7. Like you are going to get an URL. Let's suppose this is the URL. You just have to log in this URL. After logging this URL, let me show you. You are going to get this kind of the page for every lab. Once you are in this page, you have to put your username and password. Means here you just go and add your username and add your password, and then you just put the captcha. And here should be the HTML console. You just have to log in and go log in. Then your lab is going to open. In my case, I have a lot of labs. You can see I have the CCNA lab, CCNP lab, CCI lab, Checkpoint Firewall lab, CCA, Cisco Ability lab. Because I'm keep doing the research. I have to train a lot of people for the different kind of technologies. So I have the full lab. But in your case, you're going to register for the FortiGate or Palo Alto or both. You're going to get both labs together. If you're just doing the SD-WAN also with me, so you're going to get SD-WAN labs as well. So let's suppose you're a FortiGate firewall. So you're going to get this kind of lab topology. You just have to click this lab topology and you're going to open this lab topology. In this, you're going to find the DSCP server, AD server, FTP server, Linux machine, firewalls, user, PC. I mean, a lot of devices are going to be there. Why these all required? Because we have to do a lot of type of testing from a lot of type of devices. If you're going for the HA, you're going to find two firewalls which is going to be connected. Again, we have a devices. If you're going for the further any other labs like ADVPN, you're going to find this kind of the lab topology. Multiple branch, London, India, US. These are going to make the connectivity. If you go for the other like VPN lab, Like you want to learn the 40 client, 40 VPN. This is a client to side VPN. This kind of the lab is going to be there. If you're going to be learned for the side to side VPN, you're going to get this kind of the lab. So these labs are basically going to be completely blank. Only topology is going to be there. And everyone is going to get this topology because to create topology, it's required a lot of time. So topology I have already created and I will cover these all topology throughout my all sessions. Means anything I'm going to cover, it is going to cover in this topology. Sometime I need to get a custom topology based on your requirement, your suggestion, your feedback. But most of the time I will cover this as per the whatever the curriculum says. So every time I will cover each and everything, and this going to be accessible from anywhere. This URL, you don't require any kind of the system, any kind of the computer, which have the high configuration needed, which have the high processor needed. You just need a internet access, high speed internet access or good connection to the internet access. You just open the URL in the browser and you just start doing the lab. Just plug and play SaaS based applications. Lab as a SaaS means you can access this lab across the any locations. You just need internet access. Even you have the mobile internet, you want to make the hotspot of the laptop, even you can access this lab. And then you just click on it. You want to turn on these devices. Let's suppose this device is turn off. This is a turn off. This is a turn off. You want to turn on the lab. You just click turn on. This is going device is going to be turned on. Again, you want to turn on, it is going to turn on. And you just click double on this particular firewalls. It is going to open. If you want to make the bigger screen, just click on this, open a new tab. It is going in the main browser. So it's a browser base, and this is another FortiGate firewall. Let me show you. I'll put the username. I'll put there is no password. I will explain why this no password needed. I believe this FortiGate have the password. Okay, this have the password. So this is the IP address. I will go in my browser. I will go open this IP address. This is going to be there, and just go and log in this FortiGate firewall. So this FortiGate firewall, see the license has been expired for this FortiGate firewall. So I need to re-license. So simply I just have to wipe out these firewalls. Let me show you. The license is not going to be needed. The device which I am going to use, this is plug and play. Auto license is going to renew after just doing the factory restore of the firewalls. So wait for a while. This serial number of the firewall. Okay, so I will just go and log in. Admin. I'll put password. So this is my IP. I'll go and log in this IP again here. See, and now if I go here, admin, you'll get the firewall dashboard without any license error. So now I'm the FortiGate firewall. But this firewall is their virtual firewall. See, VM64. But earlier the firewall which I log in, that was the physical firewall. So any device you want to learn, you want to basically start doing the config. I will show you how it is going to happen. You can just go and configure. This is a 40F firewall. And it is going to absolutely plug and play. And it is going to be accessible. So lab is going to be accessible from anywhere. Lot of lab topology going to there. You can access this lab 24/7. Means there is no problem to access anytime. Means if you're free in the midnight, you can do that. Early morning, you can do that. Hands-on experience, you can do that on the lab topology. Any problem, you can write email. You can reach out to support team, go in website, find the official email ID. You can write the email as well. You can text message on this particular number. You can call them if the support team is going to free. They are going to talk to you and they are going to find support as well. Any question till here, guys? Good, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, good, very good.
Sir, I have one doubt actually, not
Yes,
related
sir.
to this class, but I have HP server. So I would like to. I actually installed ESXi 7.0, but I'm not able to install EVNG this one, not supporting. I don't know.
So can you open the tag case with the HP?
No, actually, this is used.
Oh, this is used. So
Yeah.
basically, I need to check SD because we having all server that is either Cisco or Dell, right? And they all
Okay.
have the valid contract and valid ESXi images. So
Uh-huh.
probably sometimes some images is not compatible with the server or the license is not allowing to run that services. So
Okay.
might be the issue, but to build a successful lab, basically for us, we just acquire the licenses for the VMware and the server. They have the proper contract. So any issue, VMware give the support their OS level and hardware level, the support by the HP, sorry, HP, Cisco or might be the Dell.
Okay.
So team always going to reach out to. So basically,
Okay.
we are in the basically data center environment, so we have the valid contract and everything. So that's why even I don't know means how this all infra is going to work. But yes, technically, I have the access for all the servers. I can build the VMs, but that pre-build the ESXi is there by the team. Okay, Sek?
Mhm. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Now this is the course which are going to cover. There are going to be total 12 modules. In this 12 module, the starting is going to happen platform in architecture. I'll explain what is a FortiGate firewall, what does it look like, what are different kind of the ports available, then initiate how to do the console access, how to do the CLI access, how to do the GUI access, how we can do the routing, BGP, OSPF, how we can create the firewall policies, how we can do the different NATs, and what is the security profiles, how it is going to create security profiles, how we can integrate the 40AD, what is a virtual domain, what is the layer 2 firewall means, how can you use that, what is the SL VPN, what is the IPsec VPN, what is the high availability. So quite long syllabus we have in total 12 modules. 12 module have the various topics. You can see if you talk about the platform architecture, we have to understand what is the identity malware, firewall technology, about the firewall, how we can install in the EVNG, dashboard, initial working labs, interfaces, zone, virtual wire pair, administrative access, DNS server, address object group, service object. We have a static route, we have the RIP, we have the OSPF, we have the routing protocol redistributions, BGP configurations, policies based MAC based on the local user, L3, L2, everything, even the port numbers. Then we have the NAT. NAT is going to cover a lot of things. Means you are going to talk about the NAT, the source NAT lab, destination NAT lab, policy. You can see overload, very various flavor. Means fixed port one to one, right? Fixed range NAT. So we have to understand each all NAT concept. Why overload is there? What is the policy? What is the DNAT? What is the SNAT? What is the fixed port range NAT? And then after we have to go security profile means antivirus security profile, web filtering profile, DNS profile, application control profile, intrusion preventions. This is actually your next generation firewall feature, my friends. If you want to become a next generation firewall engineer, you should know each and every concept of this. This is the must. If you don't know this, you are not going to be NGFW engineers. You should know what is SL inspections. You should know what is the web filtering, DNS filtering, antivirus filtering, application control, intrusion preventions, how it is going to configure, how it is going to apply. Then only you are going to become a champion. Then, yes, any questions?
Okay, sir, this lecture will be in English only or Hindi also?
Hindi we can do that. Today is a day one, right? So that's why I'm covering the English, but हम decide कर लेंगे हिंदी कर लेंगे ठीक है ना.
हाँ मतलब दोनों लैंग्वेज चलेंगी ना
हाँ हाँ
सपोज
दोनों लैंग्वेज चलेगा अगर बोलोगे तो हिंदी कर लेंगे सब लोग अग्री में तो कोई दिक्कत की बात देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम फॉर मी ओके बट डे वन बेसिकली इट्स अ ओपन लेक्चर सो आई वांट टू गो इन इंग्लिश ग्लोबल लैंग्वेज
no, no,
बट
okay sir, I can
yeah
understand.
yeah from tomorrow we'll see that okay we'll
So
convert the language.
how many weeks is this training?
This is going to be take almost 6 to 8 weeks.
So it is only on Saturday and Sunday. Sorry,
Yes.
Saturday and
That,
Sunday. So how many hours is the lab, sir?
sorry
How many hours is this lecture going on?
Prasha you're losing your voice, can you
No,
repeat again?
for how many hours is the lecture going on?
There
Saturday,
are
how many hours?
okay let me come. I mentioned in the beginning of the lecture, might be not listen or miss that. The lecture timing is going to be, hold on. This is going to be 2 to 4:30 p.m. IST.
So that's 2.5 hours.
So initially it is going to be not because we are in the day one. So I will not take a 2 hour session today. It is going to finish because it's day one session. And this is just kind of the intro session, demo session. I want to interact with you how session is going to happen. So I will finish session, but for tomorrow onward, 2+ hour session is going to happen every day. So it is going to take 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Sorry.
Sir, I just wanted to know one small thing because I've been watching your videos on YouTube and all those things.
Mhm.
I just wanted to know, like, if I complete this 6 to 8 weeks, what are the possibilities of raise in the salaries? Any possibilities are there?
That's why I told Prasad, my
Yeah.
main intention, if you're not getting raise in your salary,
Hmm.
then totally waste of attending my trainings. Okay, that's one thing.
Okay.
If you fail, if I attain, I told like the money is one part, right? You're just going
Hmm.
to invest like 15K money or whatever money in the INR you're going to
Hmm.
invest, and most importantly, your time is going to be there. Time means almost 2 months, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to be sacrificed, and you're not going to get any salary raise. That means I haven't contributed anything in your career, or you haven't like learned anything from me. So that's going to be totally waste for me and you as well. So my observation, if you have the background of the CCNA, what you have done in the past, CCNA, CCNP, what is your background? Can you just tell me so I can just guide you how much salary you can
I
get in month?
I have done my CCNA, CCNP long time back. I'm
Okay.
into this field for almost 1.5 year day.
How much
15
experience you
years.
have,
I have
Pasha?
around 15 years experience.
15 year of experience. Okay,
But
just want to take
unfortunately,
your CTC. Your CTC is above 20, below 20, above 30, below 30. Where it is?
25 lakhs. Sir.
Okay, 25 LPA. Okay, so that's you are doing great, but
Yeah.
means at least your 15 LPA should be the 30 LPA CTC minimum should be you as per industry recommendations. Whatever experience you have, you should multiply minimum 2 or minimum 2.5.
Okay.
So
Okay. Got it.
anyhow, you have the good salary. 25 is also good, but my recommendation, CCNA, CCNP is not enough. Okay,
Okay.
CCNA, CCNP is not enough. Even CCNA, CCNP, you are withdrawing this salary, but you are on the very risk.
Got
You
it.
are on the very risk. The moment for any region, you have to switch your job, right?
That's it.
You cannot get job 25 plus LPA, even 25 LPA in a market based on these skills. You have to add your skills like this: CCNA, CCNP, SD-WAN. This is the
SD1.
mandatory for you, one set of the skills. Okay. Second set
Okay.
of the skill, you have to add any firewalls. Initially, any firewalls. Either you go for the FortiGate, either you go for the Palo Alto. Or if you're
Okay.
going for both, then it's going to be, very good for your career. So this is second. If you're going to make this combination, you can break 40 LPA job very easily by holding 15 years of experience. So this is my clear roadmap, but you have to add at least these three courses. If you're
Which
not going
one?
to add, even going to get 25 LP in the market based on CCN and CCNP, it's very difficult. Very difficult. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, Prasad?
Yes, yes, I got it. I'll have a one-to-one session with you, sir, just to brief, inshallah.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
just book a call, one-to-one
Okay.
session, and I will talk to you and I'll guide you personalized. I'll give the suggestions because you have the good
Okay.
experience, almost equivalent to me. I also holding 16 plus of experience,
That's right.
but we have the very big difference between your CTC and my CTC. So
Yeah, I understand.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
So
Sir, I have
Uh,
one query.
yes, Sunny.
So in that course content, means whatever the day-to-day activities in a production environment, that all cover in that content, because that course, I completed that course, and that day-to-day activity in our company. So it will be different, or it will be similar to like that. You will cover
If
in
I
the
talk about the
lab.
FortiGate
Hmm.
firewall, you have to work on the FortiGate firewall. What do you generally do in the office in the FortiGate firewall? You have to get a NAT,
Mm-hmm.
you have to create the policy, you have to create the routing. These
Okay.
things you have to do day to day. And the most is the HA.
HA.
And this is the most day to day work in your company. And this is going to 100% cover. So it's like not theoretical class, is a practical class, job
Mm-hmm.
oriented. Every scenario which can be possible to cover in the industry, that is going to cover in my lecture. Even you think like something I'm not able to understand your day-to-day work, you just ask me, share your screen, you can stop your recordings and I can help in that also. Because
Okay.
I keep doing, because I'm from the industry and already explained, I have 16, 17 years of experience almost, right? And industry. So I know what is the pain point, how knock work, how SOC by daily basis I manage the teams. So I can understand your pains. So you can ask anything because you
Okay.
are going to be my premium member. You're going
Okay.
to pay
Yes.
for this training. So this is my responsibility. I can solve your problem. That's why mentorship is also my job because I keep mentoring the people, keep advising the people, keep motivating the people. Because motivation is the most important thing. Unless you have the right motivations, you're not going to do any kind of the work. Once you have some motivations, then you're going to do any kind of the learning and you're going to invest time for your learning.
Yes, sir. So because in our day-to-day environment, actually there are lots of devices are connected with along with the firewalls, right? So we have to segregate them and resolve the queries like so that will be the main challenges for me for firewall perspective only.
Don't worry, Sunny. We'll cover.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't worry. So basically, routing, that all is going to be there. And that's another is a firewall policy, network address translations, everything, security profiles, AD integration. I will show you how to integrate the actual AD with the FortiGate firewalls. Actual AD means I will configure this entire AD from the scratch. I will create the user accounts. I will sync the AD with the like SSO like software. That FSSO, that is software, is going to be installed. FortiGate single sign-on FSSO, and then it is going to be sync with this my end user machines. And then when traffic is going to come from that user, based on the AD, even we can go and apply some kind of the policy, apply some kind of the rules, and that is going to be protected by the Palo Alto firewall. Sorry, FortiGate firewall. So this is also going to part of that. I will create the virtual domains. This is not the theoretical class. I will show you how virtual, even I can let me show you right away. How virtual domain is going to see in my this firewall, VDOM is available. They are the VDOMs. And these VDOMs are basically why available because I have the physical firewall. So even I can create how to create the VDOMs and how we can do the inter VDOM routings, how we can make the VDOM like isolated unit within the firewall. So this is going to be understand what is the VDOM, what is the concept, how we can configure. So this will cover, and then we'll discuss what is the transparent mode of the firewall, what is the virtual wire, what is the software switch, what is the SNMP, what is the backup restore, what is the syslog in FortiGate firewalls, and then we'll discuss about the IPsec VPN, site-to-site VPN, we'll discuss route-based VPN, we'll discuss the policy-based VPN, we'll discuss the template-based VPN. Not a discussion, it's a configuration because we have the proper lab for this all testing. So if I go here, you guys will going to find that we have this labs. So this lab is going to be there, not this one, site-to-site VPN, this one. This lab is going to give the complete insights, how it is going to happen. And then we discuss the remote access VPN. Means we have the web VPNs when we have the client VPNs. So if I don't want to install client in the user machine, still I want to do the VPN communications, how the web VPN is going to be there, installed based on the browser and can give the remote access connectivity. And if I want to install the like one of the agent in the PC, then how it is going to be happen and how basically it is going to be make the connectivity. For that, we have the different lab. This is the client to site VPNs. So we'll test each and everything in the lab infra. And the last is going to be HA. HA is going to be two part. One is the active and one is the active passive. So I will configure these all HA in our lab and we'll do one by one all the testing. So this is the H, this is the FortiGate one, this one. So this HA is going to be there and I will configure this all HA lab and we'll see how a step-by-step configuration is going to happen. Clear everyone till here? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. Here, if there is any connectivity issue or something happening, we miss the configuration due to some bad configuration, bad interface we got. So it is possible to troubleshoot by CLI.
Yeah, everything you can do from the CLI. In the FortiGate, you can do the anything from the CLI. Even you don't have to go anywhere for the CLI. Let's suppose I want to take a CLI. You just click here, you're going to get the CLI of the firewall. So you can do the any configuration like
to troubleshoot this
troubleshoot.
one.
Yes, troubleshoot
Yeah. Snooping,
configurations.
debugging,
Yeah,
something like that. Like
everything you can
Cisco
do. I will show
switches.
you even troubleshooting. I will show you how it is going to
Okay.
happen, how debugging you can take that, how you can take the packet capture. I will do
Yeah.
these all things, so you don't have to worry. Last but not least, once you guys are going to complete the training with us, right? You are going to get the certified means certification from the Guinet because Guinet is a private limited company. So it's MCA registered, even the Startup India, Startup UP registered company. And we are the also incubated one of the biggest university of the UP. That is the GL Bajaj. So we are the also part of their incubation center, and we are doing the lot of kind of the research activity for the AI-based learning, cybersecurity, and the cloud networking because for their colleges and they're the global audience as well. So that's going to be very valid, and you can use anywhere for your resume or you want to use for your LinkedIn. That is going to edge because that certificate you're going to get from the our company, and the lab is going to be 24/7. And definitely, I'll be your mentor because I'm going to be trainer. So anything you have a challenges, we are going to talk on our class almost 5 hours in a week. So you can ask anything, you can discuss your problem, any office scenario. Also, you have any challenges. So everyone is going to get benefited. Like what Sunny was asking, if real time you have any scenario you're not able to understand, just discuss with me along with the syllabus. We'll try to cover those things as well. And every day almost if we are going to miss any day in week 4 or 5 jobs opportunity you are going to get in our community means there is a Guinet community. If you are going to join that community, you are going to get regular job updates. It's a L1 job, L2 job, L3 job. So you can always reach out on this number you want to join the Guinet community. And if anything session coming to from the Guinet, that is going to be available also detailed available on this community. Video access is going to be means the class is going to be live. The recording is going to happen. Even the class which I am doing today, it's going to be fully recorded, and this recording video is going to be accessible to you lifetime. Not 1 year, not 2 year, not 3 year, not like that. Means your video it is going to be available forever for you on the our portals. That's the portal is going to be available on either you can access via the Android mobile, you can access via the Apple mobile, OS mobile, and you can also access on the website as well. So you just have to go learn.guinet portal. This is the portal. And in this, you're going to find the mobile app as well. So you can just write even the email if you're facing any challenges, or you can reach out to the support team and you can just download the application of the company means the company applications, and you're going to get the all courses which are going to be enrolled, and this is going to be there, and you're going to find that all courses which is going to be recorded and it is going to be there. So every week, every month, whatever the batches you are starting for the Cisco SD-WAN, Cisco data center, firewall, Zscaler, load balancer, cloud networking, intensive, that everything is going to be available. Intensive is the new program we are going to launch because we have the, as I mentioned that recently we have the tie-up with the GL Bajaj. So now we are the official training partner for them, and we are also helping them to just innovate their AI and the cyber security and the data center, like whatever they have the requirement internally the organizations in terms of the university, and also we are responsible to just train their people to just complete the internship and make them job ready for the AI cybersecurity networking program. So that's a new program we are going to launch that is going to be available for the everyone who is just fresher even they're going to register and take that advantage as well. All right, so I believe that's all. And please let me know, guys, if you have any questions still here, because I believe we have spoke almost 75 minutes, and I believe we are on time. We are good, but last 15 minutes of Q&A. So it's your turn. You can ask anything if you have any questions. I'll give the opportunity. Any doubt, any feedback, any suggestions you feel you want to discuss, feel free to discuss with me.
Sir, on portal, that videos is related to FortiGate only, or all the videos are
No,
I
no,
can access it?
no, only FortiGate, not all the
Only
videos.
FortiGate. Okay.
Only FortiGate, not all the videos.
That course only FortiGate
Means
previous
the
lecture
course you are going
also.
to enroll, the course you are going to enroll, it is
Hmm.
going to activate it from the back end. Support
Okay.
team is going to activate from the
Okay.
you. Means portal you can see all the video, but you cannot, that video is going to logged.
Okay.
So it's going to be unlock if you're going to be enroll. So there is activation key is going to be needed, or maybe the backend team is going to be take approvals to just activate. Then it is going to be activated.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anyone have? No? Everyone's good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is good.
Very great.
One question, sir.
Yes, please,
So,
Dinesh.
so if we miss like any classes, we can watch that recording multiple times, right?
Yeah, it's your recording, as I mentioned that it's going to be lifetime access with you.
Okay.
So, like today class is finished. Okay. Tomorrow this recording is going to upload on your portal. Today class means stateful firewall, stateless firewall, whatever you're thinking to just watch, it is going to be update on tomorrow, upload on tomorrow. You can just go and watch this recording without any problem, Dinesh.
Okay. Thank you.
But it required little bit time to upload the recordings.
Yeah, I
Because it's a
understand.
cloud-based recording, because it's happening on the Zoom meetings. So Zoom take like sometime 8 to 12 hour time to complete the recording. Depend on the recording size, right? Sometimes it's
Yeah.
even lesser time, but if recording is too big, it take time to sync all the recording together. And then team is going to be download. One of the admin team is sitting in the Gwinnett office. They going to download those recording. They're going to review that recording, and then they're going to upload with the proper topics. Means what cover in today class, that topic is going to mention there like this way. Let me show you. Means you're going for this class. So let's suppose I'm showing for the SD-WAN. Let me show you the recent batch, this one. So see here, every topic, because this is a recent batch started. So you can see this is a day 0 demo. Now what topic has been discussed, they are going to be there, and you're going to be see that topic name also. You go just click, you're going to see that topic name, what topic is there. So I'm not registered because I don't have access, so I cannot show you. But you click that, you're going to find that. If I go back, so you go for the, let's suppose, any other courses like Palo Alto. This is November, right? So you can see here, these are the topics you're going to find. So every topic is there, every batch is going to be there. Clear?
All
Yes,
good,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. So I believe we are good for today. And it was a really great session with you all. And I'm very excited to see you again tomorrow on the same time. So be ready for tomorrow's session. We'll connect and we'll continue from here. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Thank you.